Shalom everyone, it's your professional organizer Mariah, and we're back with another video on how to bring more shalom into your home. Today we're going to go over how to organize for postpartum part 2. My first tip is to set boundaries. After you have your baby, you might have a whole bunch of feelings. You're lactating, a lot of things is going on. You're trying to figure out, well, how, did I just do this thing? Like, what just happened to me? So there's a lot of things going on. It's super important that you set boundaries with your spouse, with family members, with healthcare providers. There's a lot of things that need to have boundaries. You might not want anyone to see your baby right away. You may not want people to hold your baby or even come over and maybe ask you invasive questions, or it may seem invasive, like, how was it? Were you scared? Was your partner scared? Your spouse? Like, what did the doctors do? And, sometimes those experiences are very traumatic. Sometimes you don't want to talk to them, talk about them right away. So it's super important that make a plan, set boundaries. If you do not want people to interact with your baby right away, maybe if someone calls you or texts you, hey, when can I see the baby? You can set that boundary right then and there and say, now is not the time to see the baby. We are just going to be enjoying the baby right now, just me and my spouse. And when we do feel like it's time, we will let everyone know about visiting hours and so on and so forth. So really make it clear, make it concise. You don't have to explain anything. You're a grown adult. But make sure that for the people who do care about you and want to support you, that you set boundaries with them, and that hopefully they respect those boundaries and they're willing to support you on your journey as a new mom. The next tip is organize your prenatals and your supplements. A lot of the time, healthcare providers will encourage you to continue taking prenatal vitamins or vitamins for the duration of your postpartum and breastfeeding journey. There's a lot of pre and postnatal probiotics that you can take as well. Just remember to do your research, check with your healthcare provider, and also make sure that you organize those supplements, those postnatal or prenatal pills or vitamins. And one way you can do that, I have a little something for you right here, because that's what I do, is I have this organizer that I put my supplements, I put my vitamins, I put all that good stuff that doesn't need to be refrigerated. However, you can have one of these for the refrigerator as well. But get something that organizes your vitamins, organizes your supplements. And the one I have particularly has colors, because I like seeing the different colors, but it also has the day of the week, and it has different subsections. In science, we call these wells, different wells that have the different times of day. So you have the morning, the noon, then we get into the nighttime, and we go into evening and bedtime. And some of the supplements will encourage you to take them with or without food. Some may encourage you to take them in the morning on an empty stomach. So whatever your supplement advises you to do in the instructions, you can categorize that inside of your pill organizer. So I would definitely recommend for you to get one of these. As we know, mommies have mommy brains before and after the birth. So make sure that you are remembering what pills you need to take at what time, and so you don't OD, so you don't overdose on your supplements. So make sure that you get one of these organizers just to say, okay, I took that, I can move on with the day. My next tip is to organize time to journal. So this is my journal that I had used about 3 years ago. And that's a very, for me, a long time. But 3 years ago, my husband actually had gotten me this journal, and yes, I still have pages in it that are not written in, but it was so thoughtful of him to get me, and it was so helpful during the times where I did want some time to myself, but I still wanted to express my feelings on things, just having mixed emotions about stuff, charting different events that were happening, like the breastfeeding, the lactation journey, of the growth of my child, and things like that. So a lot of personal mommy feelings and thoughts went into this journal, and I have several journals for different situations and things like that. And it keeps me thinking. It keeps me replenishing my thoughts, because I'm able to put them down somewhere to where I can create new memories, I can create new thoughts, and keep moving on with my life. And as I get older, Yahuwah and my children get older, they can look back in this journal, they can see my thoughts and my feelings on different things at a certain time. So this has been exceptional for my mental health and just for my production of self-reflective thoughts and ideas. So make sure you get you a journal, whatever style you want. They got many different options out there, but get something that works for you. They even have journals that are specifically geared to pregnancy and post pregnancy feelings and thoughts and reflection. So make sure that you pick one that works out best for you. And they even have some for spouses. Get your spouse a journal so that they can write out their thoughts and their feelings as you both are going through this journey together. All right, everyone, that wraps it up for how to organize for postpartum part 2. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to @Living in Shalom on all platforms. And I want you all to remember this one thing. If you're not living in Shalom, you're not living. All right, everyone. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.